Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. On this channel, we cut through the hype and the noise and I give you the non-biased information you can use to hopefully capitalize on the biggest opportunity in history, and that is this current bull run. And guys, it is go time. Hopefully you have your plan in place and you are prepared for what's about to happen next. Now, I'm going to play you a part of a video from Raoul Pal, who is an ex-Wall Street guy. He has a hedge fund and a consulting company and all kinds of stuff. He's kind of famous worldwide. He's very wealthy. He's been very successful in crypto. I'm very particular who I listen to. And guys, I say this with love. Be careful who you listen to. And I tell people all the time, you don't necessarily need to listen to me. Listen to the people I listen to, for whatever that's worth. Now, a lot of my clients in my coaching course, they struggle getting a plan. There are so many cryptos out there that are really good projects. And then the FOMO kicks in when something starts to pump, and they get, information from all over the place, and they really don't know what to do. And normally, most people do the wrong thing. And this market changes every single day. Meme coins have disrupted this market, and the entire market is diluted with the amount of tokens. I was watching a podcast today, and they were saying on average, there's over 10,000 tokens created a week. That's new tokens. Now, I didn't verify that, but I did just see, and I did a video on the meme coins with GameStop, that they printed 24,000 meme coins in 36 hours. So either way, the point I'm trying to make is, guys, you need to have conviction, and you need to realize that everything can't hit a new all-time high. Everything can't explode. This bull run is different. And a lot of people you're probably listening to, especially on YouTube, yeah, maybe they made a lot of money in the past. But, a monkey could have made money 10 years ago buying pretty much anything if they were smart enough to sell. That doesn't mean they can compete with the big boys. And I'm here to tell you, whether you want to hear it or not, this is becoming a big boys game. That being said, one thing I wanted to just send out to people is I have conviction in 3 different projects. And I'm going to share those with you in this video. We're going to take a look at the charts, and I'm going to tell you why I have that conviction. And I'm about to show you a segment of a video from Raoul Pal, who really got me thinking, and I hope he's right, and I do agree with him, but listen up. Now, before we get into it, hit that like button. All right, check this out, guys. Hold on.
I think it plays out more like 2013, 2017, but it's all assessing the odds as we go. But right now, this is the easy year, the summer. So we should just set it, forget it, and let the gains accumulate. And then very soon, next month and a half, we will start to hit the banana zone. And this is what happens when you hit the banana zone. Things get absolutely wild, which is...
Bear with me. All right. I've got a video coming out about the rest of what he said in the banana zone, so stay tuned for that. But basically, what he just said, guys, is hopefully you have conviction in your projects and you have them stacked. Set it and forget it, and then start dollar cost averaging out whenever you think this bull run is coming to an end. And hopefully, if you pick the right horses, you're going to do extremely well. And for me, one of the mistakes I personally made is I started dollar cost averaging in the bear market. I did really well, but I kept dollar cost averaging into so many projects, I literally ran out of money. And that was a lesson learned. And right now, I'm starting to understand over diversification. When you own 25, 35 plus tokens, that is not the way to go. And since I realized that, which is about 6 months ago, I started to condense down my portfolio. And I started taking projects or profits faster and more aggressive. And it's really helped me out a lot. Now, that's not what this video is all about. And if you want some more information, maybe you can get in my coaching program and we can talk about it. But I realize right now where it sits is that AI and gaming and pretty much meme coins are going to dominate this bull run. Now, there may be another narrative that comes out of nowhere. Who knows? It changes every single day. But what I've been trying to do is consolidate down my projects. And you need to have conviction. Whatever your favorite project is, if you don't want to buy right now and start stacking while it's down and the odds are your favorite project is down, maybe you're in the wrong project. And another thing I want everyone to think about is, and I've made this mistake all during the bear market, and a lot of my clients make this mistake. Think about something. If your best friend came to you right now and said, hey, I got $10,000. Give me 3 projects that I should buy. I don't know anything, but give me 3 projects. Would you give them your top 3 holdings? And the odds are you wouldn't. Well, guys, think about this. It's kind of like you're starting brand new. It doesn't matter that if you have $10,000 in a project and you're down, say, $4,000. The question is, from here throughout the bull run, is your project still going to outperform this project or that project? That's the question, because you can swap right now or reallocate your portfolio, and if those projects outperform, you got to look at the dollar amount, not how much you were down. Because in the bear market, I was very, I didn't want to sell projects that I was going to take a loss in. But that was the wrong way of looking at it. I should have took more aggressive profits. And once I realized other projects were outperforming my tokens, I could have swapped for those, for whatever that's worth, and I'm jumping the gun. But the point of that is, right now I'm trying to condense out my portfolio. And I want bigger bags, and I still want the diversification, but I'm trying to get it under 10 tokens. It's extremely hard to do. That being said, I'm going to tell you 3 of my biggest bags that I have the most conviction in. And just like Raul said in that video, set it and forget it. Now, I'm going to go through these projects, tell you why I have the conviction, and then I'm going to tell you if I'm going to set it and forget it or how I plan to take profits, whatever. So stay tuned. All right, my first favorite project is AIOZ. It is a great project, and it's treated me extremely well. I really don't remember how long I've been in it. Maybe, I wasn't at the very, very beginning, but it's been a while, and it's done very well for me. I'm not going to dive into everything it's about. It's AI, Depin, storage, streaming. I think it's a blue chip project, and I think it has a huge upside. Now, when you look at the chart, guys, this chart's beautiful. Now, this yellow line is the 21-day EMA. And if you look, it's just been staying steady right on that and steadily doing well. Of course, it pulls back, but it's doing extremely well. And then when you look at this right here, this is your liquidity. Guys, it's ready to run, in my opinion. I have extreme conviction. So it's one of my tokens that I'm not looking to swap or change, and I may or may not add to it. And that has nothing to do with the project. That just, I only have a certain amount of money, and I do have a pretty good bit of projects. That being said, one of my biggest bags, great conviction. Now, as far as meme coin goes, dog with hat. And I'll be honest, I never thought my wildest dreams one of my biggest bags would be a meme coin. But it's doing very well, and it's probably, I don't even know, I don't keep up with it day to day, but it's done very well. And the reason I have the conviction is the team is great. They literally want to be the biggest meme coin in the world, which is a big bar. Doesn't mean they can get there, but they've already raised like $97,000 to be in Times Square on a sign. That's already happened, guys. That's how they kicked this thing off back in early on. And now they have already raised like $785,000 to be on the Sphere in Vegas. This is a serious meme coin project, and I think it could possibly contend with Shiba and Doge. I don't know if that's true, but Doge hit, what, 80 billion in the last bull run. So this thing has a huge upside. And for me, when it comes to meme coins, I'm not a straight up gambler. I feel like I'm gambling with this. I'm an investor, or try to be. Crypto is challenging that thought process. But that being said, guys, yes, you can go find $1 million market cap, $20 million market cap meme coin or less, and maybe get 1,000x. Maybe it's the next WIF, or Pepe or Doge or whatever. But the risk is off the chart. Me personally, I would rather shoot for, a 10, 20, 30, 40x on a project than you just keep throwing money at these baby projects, which I still do with a little bit of money, but I'm putting some significant money into dog with hat, especially for a meme coin. So I have full faith in this project. Could be wrong. It's high risk, not financial advice. And then now, Superverse. Actually, we should back up. I really didn't get into AIOZ, but guys, AIOZ's team and technology and tokenomics, it hasn't experienced a bull run. I love everything about that project. That being said, Superverse is my infrastructure gaming play. And here's why I bought it. And I've already sold all of it once. And guys, to be honest, I sold it way too early. It was like the powers that be were waiting for me to sell. But it rallied and rallied and rallied. I took a handful, took another handful, took another handful. And then literally once I took the profits, the thing did like another 3x. Literally in like, a week. I mean, it just took off without me. That being said, I bought it back because it came back. And guys, I'm not trying to buy the bottom or the top, or actually I am, but I don't expect to buy the bottom and the top. But right now, I've already stacked more Superverse, and if it keeps going down, I will continue to keep stacking it. Now, here's why I am so bullish on Superverse. The chart looks great. It looks just like AIOZ for the most part. It's following the 21-day EMA. It's very strong. But here's why I bought it. And this is why I'm going to stay with it. Okay, there's a group out there, the Alex Becker group, Neo Tokyo, right? Elliot Trades is another guy. And the story is, all those big dogs in gaming that are in Neo Tokyo, and they're the who's who of Web3 gaming. Well, they all got together, or they are already together, and they said, here's what we need as far as infrastructure to move us forward as a group. And they created that through Superverse. Now, they're smart enough to know that the big boys, the dominant players, and I'm not a gamer, of the Web 2 world are going to move into Web 3 one day. And it's hard to compete no matter how powerful you are, whether you're, Gala Games or Superverse or whatever project it is, to compete with companies like Sony or whoever the big gaming, bulls are. It's hard to compete with them because they're going to have the money, the expertise, the clients, and they're going to have the money to just throw into a project and steal developers, buy out smaller companies and things like that. So they're smart enough to know that they got to have a game plan as a group. Now, that being said, Alex Becker makes videos. Elliot Trades make videos on Superverse. And all those big boy players who have, hundreds of thousands of followers, if not millions of followers of Web3 and crypto, they make videos, every other week, every 2 weeks, whatever. So my thought process is when you watch one of those videos, this project almost always pumps. So when gaming heats up and these big boys start making these videos, Superverse should take off. That being said, long term, I will not hold any of these projects. Here's my game plan. Now, I'm pretty much going to do what Raul said. Set it and forget it. I'm thinking hold them probably through the end of this year. We'll just have to see what happens of the election. Got news for you. If number 45 doesn't win this election, I'll sell everything except my Bitcoin. But if we get a win, if the Republicans, I'm not getting political, if the Republicans lose this election, I'm selling everything. If number 45 wins this election, this market's going to go ballistic. The stock market, real estate market, everything, in my opinion, is going to go ballistic. And we could have a super cycle. I really believe that. So I'm looking to hold at least through the end of the year, if not, say, January, February, and March of 2025. But if I wake up one day and any three of these projects are just ripping, I get these big candles like a 2-3x, like in a day or in a week, I'm probably going to cover the entire amount. Just take the profits, because I know that the big boys are in these projects, they're trading on leverage, and this is all the projects. And there's going to be a pullback, and it's not a profit until you take it. And hopefully everyone's learned that already in this bull run. I came this close to selling every project I had about 6, 7, 8 weeks ago. This close. And I talked to some people and they honestly talked me out of it. I wish I would have done it. But anyway, so that's two of my plans. I'm going to set it and forget it. If I get a huge spike, I'm going to cover. Now, I'm full-time crypto, so I'm okay missing if it keeps running. I get that. A lot of people want to hate and say you're stupid. It's early in the bull run. By the way, the video when I said I'm this close 2 months ago, they told me I was crazy. And everyone watching that and everyone told me I was crazy, including me, wish they would have took those profits, because then you'd had a bigger bag to be buying right now. And guys, that's not going to change. No matter how big and how long this bull run is, taking profits is never going to hurt you, and the market's always going to come back, at least enough to let you in. It's stair steps, guys, no matter what. Now, if you have a full-time job and you can't even hardly follow along with your projects or whatever, set it and forget it and start dollar cost averaging out whenever. So guys, that's kind of my game plan, but those three projects, AIOZ, Dog with Hat, and Superverse, I'm extremely bullish on. I have full conviction, and if someone asks me which three projects would they that they should start dollar cost averaging in right now, I would tell them to go look at those 3 projects. It's not financial advice. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. And if you need some help with your portfolio, I do one-on-one coaching. It's very inexpensive. It's only $250. You get 3 phone calls or Zoom calls. We take a look at your portfolio. We talk about your risk reward. We get you a game plan. We get you a plan to dollar cost average in or out, how to compare projects, answer any questions you have. Guys, I think it will help you out a lot. I'll leave a link down below. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. If you like this type of information, please hit that like button, share with like-minded people. But either way, come back and be part of this community. Take care, guys.